Seems to be going pretty good there. I really wish I knew what was going on with OBS and the reason that I have to reset it to get it to... The reason I have to reset it to get it to straighten out. Seems like if I'm dropping frames, I can reset OBS and it kind of fixes things. Which is a bummer though, because every time I reset OBS, it takes the stream and separates it into another video. So I reset OBS 3 times in a stream, and now I have 3 different videos for that stream. And when I go, like, I like to upload my videos or transfer them over to YouTube so they can stick around. If I do that, then there's 3 different ones, and it's just then there's one for 4 minutes when I had to reset it twice or something. So it's just, it ends up being kind of a pain and kind of stupid.
I'll be back.
All right, let's get a run going.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. You hear the lamentation of the women.
Ooh, that was a late jump into the pit. These spawns will be a bit wonky. Gonna jump early here. And jump the turtle. Very good. So Buzz, how are you liking Faxanadu now? Are you starting to get the hang of it? Good morning, monkey. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Dee doo doo beep boop boop beep bee. Do 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 Rygar. Sometimes you can get hung up on that rope. That costs you time, but that was pretty good.
Who are you, man?
I'm the party pooper.
2 kills. Do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum. That doorway right there, the left side of it works better. If you line right up, you may not get in the doorway, which is a bit strange. Beep boop boop, beep boop boop, beep beep boo. Dee doo doo, dee doo 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 doo. Uh-oh, that's a bummer. Slowed us down enough to despawn that guy, though. And yump. Too late on the yump. Do we get the long jump? We do not. We almost die. This run could already be ripped. We may die here. Nope.
Do me a favor. Don't disturb my friend.
He's dead tired. Shake. Good shake. And jump, jump. Bum, bum, bum. Little bounce. Jump. And a yump. And a yump. Down the ladder. 310 is pretty good. It's a little bit slow because of that hit. It's alright. 3rd tree, wiggle. And we go for bat boost. Jump. Mash, 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 mash. Good to go. We missed him.
I'll be back.
Gotta have the bat boost.
Baby.
That's something I need to de-rust a little bit as well. That bat boost. You gotta push him out far enough. The way to push him out is but you need to be stood as far as you possibly can on the edge of that ledge, So if you're not stood far enough there, you don't push him out far enough. And if you don't time things right with your jump, you may push him out far enough, but he'll move his way back, which is what happened there. He moved backwards, which meant when I went to jump on him to bounce over the gap, I fell because he had already moved. So a timing issue on that one. Do beep boop 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 boo. Different spawns here. It looks like there's about 3 different spawn variations that you can have at any given time. Like there's 2 guys that run across the top there. That's an example of one of the spawn variations. I'd love to dig into the code to see if that is accurate across the board and be able to see if we could manipulate that, because I think the boss that we try to skip also runs off of those 3 spawn variations. And if so, we potentially could speed up, or we could potentially be able to predict the spawn we're going to get, which could greatly improve our chances of doing that glitch. That's something I'd like to dive into. Look at the memory usage in the ROM and see if there is something that runs on a timer has like 3 outcomes. Something that runs 0, 1, 2 and then resets. There may not be, but it'll be fun to check. Like that. That guy comes down, or he stays up, or there's a red guy. There's the red guy there, but it depends. Spawns here. The guy's above you. No guy. Sometimes there's a guy there, sometimes there's not. Early on the jump. Sometimes there's a guy there, sometimes there's not. I think it all has to do with your pace and your time.
Put that cookie down now.
No cookie. And here we are, back to the bat skip. I tried pushing myself out on the ledge a little farther, because when I stopped to hit the bat, I wasn't quite far enough. And I died for it.
Yakety yak.
Don't talk back. There's a groove, there's a feel for that bat skip. Just haven't quite de-rusted it yet. If there's no one coming across this, I can determine the spawns. I'm going to end up getting a turtle coming back. There it is. Bounce, land in front of the turtle, and go. Triple jump up the stairs. I jumped too late. Oh, I did land on the stairs. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 beep 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 beep. I do have a theory on jumping in this game. We always thought that jumping wasted time, so we minimized the amount of jumps that we took.
Get to the chopper!
I randomly timed it one time, and I actually believe that the way that the animation happens and the jump in this game, that jumping may make you go faster. I'm not 100% on that, but it would be an interesting test. Maybe in the next couple runs, we'll take the very first screen, because we're normally within a tenth of a second on this run. You know, 0 to plus. We don't really ever get into the green because the PB's first section is pretty flawless. But if we take that first screen and jump the entire time and we have a good run, we may see if it gains or lose time. It'd be a fun experiment. Dun 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 dun. We should get a guy spawning up there. No spawn again. Cool. I don't like it when he spawns, so it's good. It's faster when he doesn't. We get a long jump here? Yes, we do. Nice. Now this will be really fast if we can get the shot in the door. We did not.
There is no bathroom.
Still fast. Oop, little wiggle there. Bounce. Jump. 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 309. It's fast. Jump and a wiggle. Jump. Jump and a wiggle. Jump. Jump early. Jump. Nicely done. Wait for him. Pew. Bump, 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 bump. I'm not far enough. Missing it again. House Underground, maybe. I think I'm with you, Flashy. The House Underground offers some benefits.
See you at the party, Richter.
Mainly, it's like it'd be easier to heat, more efficient, less chances of my children like jumping off of or like falling out of the treehouse. Like I think for me, it offers quite a few benefits. No, he will not see Richter at the party. Richter's dead. Yum bum 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 bum. Because he lost his arms and died. This is true. There is more of a chance of having a collapse and being buried alive, though. That's a good point. I blame that ditty in my head on Char. Oh, we forgot we were going to do the jumping at the beginning. This is actually really fast here.
I remember days
No, it's
like
not.
this.
See, that's weird.
Into the forest.
It felt super fast.
Great wild blueberries.
I can't think of why that was slower. But I did jump less. See, that's the thing. I did jump less often in that run. I don't think jumping in the overworld here, this overview, I don't think it changes anything. We were slower, and I know I jumped less. I had to. Like, there was less need for jumping. Dun 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 dun. We always get that green guy there unless we're slow. Did you think this is the real Quaid? It is. That's one of my favorite parts. Did you think this was the real Quaid? It is. Oh, look at that. Rooftop candy. I think that's a frame perfect jump off the top of the rope. Just a little bit of a glitch. You're not supposed to be able to get up there. Doesn't really do anything. It may save a fraction of a second in time.
Come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to live. Bloop. Uh-oh. That's very poor. Missed the jump. Jump and a wiggle. Jump. Jump and a wiggle. Jump. Earlier jump. Oh, too early. Crappy.
I'll be back. If you yield only to a conqueror, then prepare to be conquered.
Oh yeah, we were gonna jump a lot. We can jump a couple extra times here. We're just throwing in extra jumps where it's safe. Definitely changing the spawn up there. Is Total Recall real? Yeah. Obviously. I had to wiggle there a little bit. That does slow the... Oh, that's going to be slow. Dang it. Had lots of jumps.
Who is your daddy?
It's a whole second
What does he
slow.
do?
Alright, maybe jumping doesn't work. You think he's a Total Recall the whole time? It's fair. Definitely could be. Underground seems more doable. No, you could have a normal underground house. Think of like a hobbit hole. Your house is just under. It's not like a bunker. You know what I mean? So you wouldn't need like air pressure or whatever. I mean, it would be open to the world. It's just the majority of it is under. Ooh, that was close. Oh, we got the jump again. Nice. You choose Ewok Village. That's the tree village. But this is real life, Buzz. There are no Ewoks, so I hate to disappoint. Get sniped.
One ugly motherfucker.
That's not aimed at you, Buzz. Unless you take it that way. Bum, bum, bum. Do, 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 do. I guess you took it that way. Zexy, what's going on? Pew! That's a good skip, finally. Yoop, late jump. Yoop, jump. Alright, we in there. Now we'll just see if it takes me like 15 tries to get the skip because I'm not very good at it. Ooh, that was really close to a first try skip. That was early. Sorry, late, rather. That one was early. That's what happens. You go early, then you go late. We need practice, so we're going to keep practicing. Way early. How's Zexy doing this morning? Boop. I think it's a different spawn. Maybe the reason why it's so off with my location. There we go. That fireball was a little too high and I wasn't going to risk it. See if we make the jump. Got the jump. There's a house. Wait, there's a house in my house town, my hometown. Okay, it's basically a hobbit house. I like to see the front door. Oh, that's really cool. That's kind of what we're talking about. It's really cool. One year it went up for sale. It was $750,000. Wow. Lurking and working. Thanks to Good Luck, Vexy. I got too much going on at work this week. Gonna be a hard lurk. Well, I appreciate it. Did I get all the... Yeah, I did spawn wall, I think. Maybe I didn't. Good morning, grind. Rygar, let's go. This is a slow one. I think we had like a 5th try skip grind, so don't get your hopes up. We're doing a lot of full plays, though. Oh, I didn't split, so... Whatever. Doesn't really matter. I forgot where we were splitting at the forest door. I don't know what my count is. But if I get a 3-pack, I'm going to be doing the power-up for sure. I did not get a 3-pack, so we're skipping power-up. See if we can get the jump now. We got the jump. Alright, we're 1 short still. Oh, jar me, buddy. Where are you going? There's 1 of the 5 we need for attack and assail. Two out of the 5. We won't get sub 8 though. Metroid Killer, what is going on? Nah, you never know. We may get a bad fight anyways. So. Oh, I'm not close enough. We got him.
I'll be back.
Oh, it was like an 8:15 or something like that. Oh, the kiddos are just playing out there. Thanks for the GG's grind. Daddy-o, what's going on? Yeah, we're Rygaring it up, man. I will indeed be back. Thanks for the GG's, Daddy-o. Oh my gosh, Grind, you've been writing. Daddy-o had some crazy runs last night. Oh, you got mixed up on the jump to the jump to the grind or back from the grind? Yeah, Grind, I think the treehouse, the only thing for me is like protection from the kids, the treehouse, like kids falling out of the tree. But I think the main consideration would be where I live, living underground would be much, much better because of being able to heat and the house being insulated being underground. So I would do underground for sure. And you're talking about, yep, temperatures. I'm always up. Jeez, I've been up for like 6 hours. Metro Killer, thanks for the GGs, and Buzz for your HHs. So the jump to the grind got you last night, Daddy-O. What's next? Right now, Rygar's next, probably until we get a PB. Yeah, I don't sleep very much. Grind's got that right. No problem, Zexy. Thanks for the GGs. GG to the beer. All right, let's go.
I'll be back.
So we do the glitch split, and then because we're curious of our time, there's the yakety yak. That's when we go in the door. I got to remember to split. Yeah, it'd have to be underground in a place with no earthquakes. We don't have them here, but you may not want to be underground if you're out west. The camel Wookie.
Milk is for babies. When you grow up, you have to drink beer.
Yeah, we need to change the name for the split into the forest door. We could call it A Walk in the Woods, like the book by Bill Bryson. It was a book on the a through hike of the AT. We can call it A Walk in the Woods. That's not very funny. Everybody, get out your thinking caps. We need to come up with a fun name for the split. A walk into the woods. Walk in the woods, like a walk that you cook on. Is that how you spell that? So grind. I've decided. Next fall I will be doing. You may have seen it in the Discord. Next fall I will be doing the Connecticut hiking challenge on the AT. You hike the entire state of Connecticut in one day, so you have 24 hours to hike, and I miscalculated. It's 52 miles, so you have 24 hours to hike 52 miles, just down there. I will be doing that next fall. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Chill out. Dickwad.
Missed all those guys. Yeah, Bill Bryson is a good author and everything. I think the way that he approached the hike of the Appalachian Trail, not for me being a hiker and doing a lot of work with the Forest Service and that kind of stuff. It was an entertaining book, and his journey was entertaining, but was not actually done very well. Some of his approaches to it are kind of against everything that we stand for and leave no trace and that kind of stuff. But it still was a very entertaining book. I didn't like the movie very much. The book was definitely better than the movie. Beep. Boop. Yeah, right, Grind. Oh, look at that. 3 times in a row with the rooftop candy. And I'm actually hoping things don't change for you, because I could use a little bit of help when I get there. Maybe for a shuttle back to my vehicle and stuff like that.
It's not a tumor. It's
Not a tumor.
at all.
How did we lose a second there? That's weird. Do. Uh-oh. That was not good. I missed the jump. The movie's always better than the book. Because reading is for dorks. Because reading is dumb. Well, hopefully we get this. I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
I'll be back.
He's still in the Appalachian Mountains. Appalachian, however you want to say it. Depends on if you're from the north. I always pronounce it Appalachian, but because I've hiked the whole trail and I've been down south, I've heard Appalachian a lot, so I kind of switch back and forth. And not reading at all is for morons. I read some, but I tell you what, I don't have a whole lot of time. It's a bummer because I read really slow. It's pronounced no teeth. Teeth. That's F. I think you're spelling T-E-F. Teeth.
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yeah, but they were all bad.
I do enjoy reading, Grind. Now, is it, Grind, is it the enjoyment of books and stories or the actual act of reading? I don't have time to read, but I do listen to audio books. So does the audiobooks count? Because that's still a story being read to me. But maybe later on in life when I have more time, I will get into reading more. But it's very hard now, especially because I read slow. And oftentimes reading puts me to sleep because I don't sleep very much. So I've tried reading, but just in my situation and in my life right now, it just does not work out. Does not work out. I do enjoy stories and books a lot, though. And I feel like the imagination is better than any special effects that we've ever come up with. So, like, there's a book series by David Eddings, the Belgariad. It's a big, long, like, medieval, adventure story. And I remember listening to that and being very excited about the book. And always thinking, oh, it'd be great if they did movies about it. But I think the movies would just destroy it.
You should not drink and bake.
Ooh, the 4-pack. Quad kill. Yeah, I could see where you're coming from with that, Grind. That's why I would like to read more. Mm-hmm. Barely gets touched. And that's what I think happens for a lot of people. Unless you're like my mother. My mother's a speed reader. She was a teacher for years, and I think probably grading papers and stuff like that. She's just very intelligent and is able to read very, very fast. Like, she'll take a big book, and in 2 afternoons be able to read it. Now, if I could do that, I would definitely read more often. Because then it would actually be, I could accomplish something. But anymore, it's so difficult to try to pick something up, a book up, because I can never get through it. It's kind of defeating as well, because you pick it up and you try to read something and you can't get your way through the book, and you don't have enough time to pick it up later, and you end up forgetting what's going on and that kind of stuff. Big jump. Uh-oh.
Remember
We got
Salvin
tagged. We
promised
made
to
up some
kill you
time there,
last?
though.
That's what Major, you did.
I lied. Uh-oh. Forgot that. I was trying to catch up on chat. Don't do that, Slack. That's stupid. My girlfriend reads so many books. Many of them multiple times. Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. I've listened to books multiple times. There we go. Pew. Too far.
I'll be back.
I reset that too quick. Yeah, and I think if you do make it a priority, Grind, over time you get better at reading, you get more fluent in in reading and absorbing the stuff that you're reading, and you literally, it's a skill to be able to read it and retain it. If you could speed read, I wouldn't screw up reading chat. This is absolutely true.
Do it. Do
Come
it.
on,
Come
kill
on,
me.
kill me. I'm here.
My sum of best says 3 minutes and 52 seconds. I wonder why that is. I probably have a split in there that's not quite accurate. What do you guys think? Oh, we're going to get a turtle head insertion. How exciting. Turtle head insertion in 3, 2, 1. Blue. Oh, so Flashy, you don't have good eyesight to read? That would make it very hard. I happen that I do have really good eyesight, so I have that benefit. Vincent can speed read the alphabet. I don't think that counts. I guess it's speed reading, but if it's something you already know, that's kind of cheating.
Could I speak to the drug dealer of the house, please?
I beg your pardon?
It's a beautiful day. And be out killing drug dealers.
Do my best and I'll be slower than my PB? Huh? What? Dun 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 dun. So I did do a little bit of glitch practice. Man, that glitch is just gonna be... It's gonna be the thing, guys. I wouldn't mind throwing this in the emulator because now that I have an understanding of tassing and seeing what I can't find out. Oh man. What a bummer. I don't know what that was all about.
Back.
Oh, I agree. The screens can really mess with your eyes. I know it after screen and then after streaming for a long time, I can get eye strain, get headaches and stuff. Remember a while back my eye was twitching all the time? There's lack of sleep and looking at screens all the time. Yeah, Flashy, I'm with you. Like, when I try to read, I either fall asleep or, like, I just can't keep focused on the words and things get kind of blurry a little bit. And then I have to reread things. He's referencing my sum of best. Yeah, my sum of best is 358 or 352, which is not accurate at all. If I got that, then I would be amazing. Okay, Daddy, I've actually heard that. I've heard that you can improve your vision by focusing far and focusing short and focusing far, like exercising your eye. You're supposed to be able to fix your vision. I don't know. That doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, it's very hard to stay away from screens. It seems like that's just the way the world's going, guys.
I'll be back. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
But I'm very excited for this. Oh, I don't know if I should be jumping at the start. See how the spawns were different? I got 2 turtles from jumping twice at the start. But I'm excited for this hiking challenge because I don't get to spend enough time outside and stuff. So it'll encourage me in the next year to get back on the trails and spend more time outside. I'll probably incorporate and it'll change the stream a little bit. I'll be incorporating a treadmill and raising my desk up, which I've done that before. So when I stream at nights, I'll probably be walking on a treadmill because one of the most important things that you can do when you're trying to hike long distances, especially 50 plus miles, is get the exposure and the time on your feet. You need to be standing for a long period and walking for a long period. Conditioning your legs is not that important. Your legs can get conditioned rather quickly to do that, but the impact on your joints and on your feet is something that, unless you've done it, it's hard to explain. So time on your feet and walking is crucial.
Get to the chopper!
By using something called eyeglasses. I'm not sure. It kind of seems like a crazy idea, but maybe it'll work. Grind, I've got a really good system for hiking and keeping my feet healthy. So I'm not worried about the skin. I don't get blisters. You know, I hiked the AT and I never got a single blister. I've got a very good regiment for foot health. It's actually more like bruising the bottom of your feet from the impact that I'm worried about. The constant impact over a very long distance. A couple blisters, though, would probably mean game over. I hate blisters. That's why I've worked so hard to get a system that keeps me from having blisters. Though in this challenge, I'm sure that I would walk through a decent amount of blisters or pain if I had it. It's only one day. You can deal with a lot for a short period of time. And actually, my biggest focus is going to be eating healthier, which is something I've been wanting to do. It's been very hard to do with the kids. Eating healthier and trimming down weight-wise. The impact on your feet, like I said, is very huge, and it has greatly increased the heavier you are. So if I can pull some weight down, which I definitely can, it'll help in the impact on my feet. So I'll be looking to change my diet quite a bit, as well as get into a workout to cut a little weight. I don't think I'm far enough there. I may be. I am not. Bummer.
I'll be back.
Get out of here. Yeah, I don't have one of those desks, Daddy-O. I'm just going to take my desk and jack it up in the air and then slide. I have a broken treadmill. I'm not looking for something running. I'm just going to slide a treadmill underneath the desk and then put it on a little bit of an incline. So there's no power going to be involved. It's just going to be constant motion. Like, as I stand there, I'll want to slide backwards, so I'll have to keep walking forward. Yeah, Grind, when it comes to blisters, main consideration is friction and then moisture. So if you can control moisture and control friction, it doesn't matter how many calluses you have or whatever, you won't get blisters. So, and I have a good system for me that works in using very thin like dress socks, and then using a body glide, which is like a body grease to cut down on friction, can really help. Shoes are crucial too, and I know that there's a certain shoes that work really well for my feet. Using a treadmill on string to lose the dad bod. Hey, Daddy-O, we can do it together, man. Hey guys, we'll all get in the Discord and we'll keep track of this, and we'll all document our losing the dad bod. Eating healthy with a little ease is super difficult, especially at the age my kids are, because it's hard enough just keeping up with them, and then also trying to find time to, and I know it's I'm full of excuses. This is true, but to like for salads, for example, my little kids don't eat salads. Lettuce is hard for children to eat, especially if they don't have all their teeth. So you have to cook something separate for them than for you. Vincent, You hike in wooden clogs? That's cool. Weird, but cool. Try eating less. That's also hard to do. Grind doesn't have the dad bod, but Grind, you're not a dad, right? Wait. Are you? I don't think you are. I got you, Vincent.
I'll be back.
Yeah, and when I go to eating healthier, it's going to be a pretty subtle change. I'll probably cut out sugar, and that's about it. That should be about all I need to do. If I can cut out sugar, it'll go a long ways in making me feel better. I'll probably also try to cut out a good majority of the processed stuff. That's a little bit more difficult because processed means easier. I don't do it for anything besides ease in preparation. So, but just by cutting out sugar, I think I can go a long ways. Adding some exercise and cutting out sugar is going to be huge. Vincent, yeah, simple carbs, but pasta is very easy for us to do. And if I'm going to be exercising, I don't mind having pasta, but cutting out just sugar in general, I think will help. Don't drink your calories. I'm going to continue to have beer. I may try to have less beer. Maybe I'll only do PB beers and stuff like that on the weekend streams or something. Lots of options there, but I will be continuing to have my beers. Oh, sure. Except for beer. And I don't. The only thing that I drink besides beer is seltzer water that doesn't have any calories anyways. And water. I don't really drink juices or anything like that. It's the cause and solution. Yeah, especially, Daddy-O, especially if you play drums like Grind does, then it is awesome cardio. I'm going to add in just calisthenics is the only thing I'm going to add in. I'm not going to do any weight training because that also is going to be something that is going to be difficult to fit in, but I can fit in calisthenics at any time. Do 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 beep 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 beep. You say weight training is better than everything else? Greater than? But weight training also requires, rooftop candy. Also requires you to have the weights or to go somewhere that does have the weights. And right now, I think the calisthenics will be fine. Work in something simple. I can do it while I'm watching the kids in the morning. I got to be realistic with this. I can't be like, I'm going to get on this crazy diet and I'm going to eat perfectly as well as I'm going to go to the gym, 5 times a week. That's just not going to happen. 12-ounce curls, I'm going to continue to do those. If no one knows the joke, a can of beer is 12 ounces. So you curl it to your face and then dump it in your mouth hole. Doo-doo. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, so good. So good. Ooh, he was close. Hey, let's actually do this. That would be good. Pew. I don't think I'm close enough again. I should have snuck closer. Ooh, I made it. Yay. That's down to the glitch. Beep, boop, beep, boo. Oh, we split here. I gotta remember that.
Here is Sub-Zero. Now, Plane Zero.
I think that was fast. I don't know if I could have made that one. Not sure. Ooh, that was very close to a second try. There we go. Third try glitch.
I'm the party pooper.
Oh no. Come on down. That was a mistake. There we go.
Mr. Quaid, try to calm down!
My name is not Quaid.
Stupid mouth part, stupids. The jump. Daddy-O, I don't find that jump to be that difficult. Actually, and Daddy-O, I've got a backup strat if you miss it. If you're, oh no, that's not good. Yeah, Daddy-O, just do that. I'll show you after this run. I've got a decent backup, and it works. If you miss it, it works relatively well. Should keep you from making a mistake. Boop, boop, boop. Tundra, what is going on? Hey, thanks for putting that. I'm not winning, but thanks for putting that tutorial together. I got a chance to kind of watch the beginning, and regrettably only like 5 minutes of it or whatever. But I think that yours is going to be much more coherent because you weren't trying to learn the game. You actually sound like you know what you're talking about. Get all the guys spawned, man. I think we have to pull out all the stops if we want to have a decent time here. So we're going to be going for... oh, no, I don't even have enough for power up yet. I thought I already got one. Oh, never mind. The run is over. For even a decent time. We're just going to go for practice. Skill building. Make sure you get all 3 guys loaded correctly. So we're at 3 now. Didn't get them loaded. Load all 3 for sure. There we go. I can start jumping now. Oh, I used recover too fast. This is the run to make the mistakes on, though. Oh, there's a 3-pack. We can get a jar here, it would be good, because I need that other life. We only need 1 more star and a jar to go. Oh, we got the star. We can't take an extra hit. This is not going to make it past the dude. We had a chance there, actually. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope. Plumber tunes. We're actually close there. Mr. Manny Rods, come on down! What up, Manny? Yeah, and that was like a 3rd try skip.
I'll be back.
But I indeed need to work instead of sit around not working. I must have missed something, Tundra. Oh, yeah, for sure. It was a good thought. There's a lot of people, I think an easy tutorial for games would be good getting people into them. Shiner's tutorial is so in-depth, and it teaches you so many of the end game things, but he just needs to be, there needs to be something else out there. So, let's go here. Actually, I think there may be another one. Let's just see what this one is. Weird. Not good. Hey, Daddy-O, does this setup where you watch his shoulder or watch the ground, does that setup work for you in both of the spawns? You know, the early spawn you can't do. The late spawn, that's a little bit slower, or the, like, boom. Oh, that's a little bit early. Working from the van again. Doing pretty good, Manny. Doing pretty good. We're having fun this morning. Bloop. Oh, that was close. I'm just getting past this. I want to show Daddy-O my backup. There it is. There's 3 fireball spawns. It works for me on The super fast one, it doesn't. So you still, doesn't matter whether he turned, because I always thought when he turned quickly or he turned slowly, he was farther or closer to the wall, which means you'd have to change when you went for the thing. Okay. So we're going to do a save state here. So I think that's, yeah, all right. So Daddy-O, hey, Jack is back. Oh my gosh, Jack, it has been so long. We are older and wiser now. How's Jack doing? We're playing some Rygar again. I need to check. I think I missed something in the chat. Yeah, Grind. I like that. Just for now. Just for now, we're going to go with Grind's Forest Gump. That's better. Or Forest Hump would be good. That's funny. Man, he's just sitting on his... What, are you just waiting for people now? Jack, we're starting to do AM streams. During the week, we get a couple morning streams. And then we still do some night streams as well. So, Daddy-O, if you don't get this jump, which you should, it's not that hard. I missed it. What we're going to do is when we come back in... Oh, I missed it again. Now I feel like a jerk. When you miss it to the side, when you come back in... I used to do a wiggle and try to wiggle your way on, but I also found out that if you just tap the right button and hit down, it's just a small tap. So I'll show you what I mean. Come out the door. It's not always, it doesn't always work. Just like that. You're just going to come out the door, and as soon as the screen loads, just tap the right button, just ever so slightly, and then hold down. So it's just tap down. So you're going for the jump in, you get it. That's the jump. You're going for the jump in, missed it, so hold back left, and then you're coming in and tap down. I missed it. I'm probably 50% on the save. I'm more like 80% on the jump. I mean, I can get the jump really quite consistently. That's a good jump there. It's fast because I did it. I held right early. See what I mean? The jump is pretty on par. It's one thing that it's one of the skills in the game that I didn't lose, which was nice. But let's say we missed it and we jump through, come back, and then right down, just like that. So that's the save. Hopefully that helped you, Daddy-O. But back to the spawns for the glitch. So you're saying it doesn't matter what spawns, you try to jump at the same spot, and then you try to move when the fireball is still at the same spot. You don't adjust for the spawn, you just do it the same way. Yeah, Daddy-O, no matter what, you're gonna lose the time, but the run won't rip. And 5 seconds at your skill level in this game, 5 seconds is a lot. It's all about the fall timing off the ledge. Yeah, but I guess my point is your fall timing, you're starting to hold over when the fireball is at a certain spot on the screen. So your fall timing is determined by the fireball location. The fireball location is determined by the spawn. So my question is, well, I guess that's your difference, and I think this is where yours shines. Your fireball, you're judging off of the ground that doesn't move. If you use the fireball, I gotta do that. If you're going off of the ground that doesn't move, then it doesn't matter the spawn. That's genius. You use the same, but like I've used the dude man's head. The dude man head, his head can be in a different spot depending on the spawn. So you can't do that. But if we're going off of the ground, which is what you say you do, that's it. So let's just see something here. Oh, I needed to use the pause. Let me do it again so I can pause. So the fireballs right now, like the bottom fireball, the bottom of the fireball is on the ground level. Where is your cue? Yeah, his head is a bad thing to go off of, but the ground is a genius idea. But your cue can't be the height of it. It has to be, the cue has to be the location of the fireball left and right on the ground. Right? I look at his foot and that little rock his foot is on. Okay. The little rock, so there's, right below his foot, there's a dark black crack. The rock moving to the right from there, that rock. And you want to move when the fireball is lined up with that rock, maybe? Let's see. Go here. That's definitely too late. So you want to do it before that, maybe? Boom, jump. So maybe as soon as the fireball reaches the black line. That seems pretty good. Oh, that's not good. I can see that. It's hard because... So maybe just before the black line. There it is. So the difference also is in when you swing and when you jump can add a variation to it as well. What I'm doing now is I'm trying to swing. Well, let's see if I can get... I'm trying to swing right there. If you look at the tip of my toe is right on one of the dark black lines. If you swing earlier or later than that, I think it can change. It still wouldn't matter if you're going off of the fireball, though. As it hits the line. Manny, I'm with you. We're talking about the elements in the treehouse. If you guys are curious, Manny's talking about the would you rather. Yeah, exactly. You line up with the tree. Ah, oh, Daddy-o, I work so hard at consistency with this, but I think you nailed right there it is. You nailed something that I think is going to work. You genius. It's all about lining up with the ground. It's all about lining up with the ground. How did I not think of that? It takes the spawns out of it because you're lining up the fireball on the ground and that's what you're looking for is the fireball hitting you out of the screen. So where the fireball is on the ground doesn't matter about the spawns. Jack, your aunt used to live in a house under the ground. What did you think of it when you were there? I feel like the temperature control would be much easier. Oh, we're gonna still mess up plenty, Daddy-o, because it's a frame perfect trick. You know, no matter what. All right, we're going to do a couple more runs, but then I'm going to have to get going, but we'll get a couple more runs in.
Bathroom.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da-da-bum. Yeah, the main reason, Daddy-o, why I stopped running this game was inconsistency in getting the glitch. I went a whole stream without getting the glitch within the first, 2 tries, and I was like, I'm done with this for a while, so... When it was dark, I bet. I'm so excited that that's going to give me some more consistency. Bum, 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 bum. Now, what do you think, Daddy-O? Do you still take 2 second try glitches, or are you just on first try glitches? It seems like with your time, you're going to have to take only first try glitches. Do-do. Ra-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-dum.
Chill out. Big quad.
The quad kill. Only the front of the house had a window. Jack, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like a hobbit house from the Lord of the Rings. You just have the door in the front and maybe a window or two, and the rest of it's like buried in a hill. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Daddy-O, is if you could try the second glitch, but if you do, you have to be much more risky. But I've had a Rygar fight where he didn't even hit me. Well, no, I think the best Rygar fight I had, I got hit once. Because of his spawning his fireballs was just he just sat there and let me beat him up. So you can hope for that, and hope for a Rygar fight like that. It's just as much RNG as the grind is, so you can hope for one or the other. You get a slower grind or a slower glitch, you can hope for getting really good RNG.
How's it going?
Rooftop Candy. What's going on, brother? You're jumping in towards the end of the Rygar runs for the morning? Big jump. He normally gets it in the first 3 tries. Ugh, I wish I was that consistent. Maybe with his new strats, I will be. I will be. Yeah, Rygar PB, I think will be next. It all depends. I'm waiting on Tundra to beat my second place time. If we get through a Rygar PB before Tundra beats my second place time, we may move on to another game. I don't think I'm going to do Rygar until my time is beat. Got it. Let's go.
Put that cookie down! Now!
Oh, way too late. That was the early one. Nothing I can do about that. I don't think. I didn't get it quick enough. Oh, that was close. I was too early on that one. Too early on that one. See, that didn't even look like... I feel like I moved at the right time. That was way too early, man. Slow down. And then that one I had no chance. Practice, practice, practice. There it is. Practice, practice, practice. I think that one's too high. I have to have him shoot another one. That one will work. If you try to go for one that's too high, it'll knock you the other direction. Beep, boop. Tommy Boy streaming. Nice. We'll have to send a host over there. I'm only going to do maybe one more run, guys. Ooh, that's a good start to the grind. Yeah, so Goatford, I'm doing commentary maybe at the end of the month. I did a run of Castlevania 2 days ago. I went through the game, and I've been derusting my brain on how things work. So that's about all I'm going to do. I may, like I said, I may get a chance, come on, to do some runs as well, but... Yeah, it's funny, Daddy-O, I've got confidence in the jump. I don't even worry about the jump. Grind for Best of NES, the marathon. Shiner's doing a Faxanadu run, and he wants me to do commentary. It's going to be like the 28th or something of the month. So I have some time. That was one of the reasons why I derusted Faxanadu the other night. Alright, if we keep getting jars... We're going to go, this is where we can get creative, and we're going to go, oh yeah, we're definitely not going to, we're just going to go with the power-up and a set and a sail. I don't think we have any stars yet. There it is, that's power-up. We can take 2 hits, that's all we're going to be able to take from Rygar. There's one of the 5. This is the worst RNG you could possibly get. 2 of the 5. Well, that's it. This is going to be... Oh, I forgot the splits, guys. I'd like to know how fast this grind is. It's very fast because we didn't have to get a... we didn't have to do a refill. But it's going to be a really risky Rygar fight. This is what we were just talking about, Daddy-O. Oh, we almost got it. Probably only one more hit. Well, bad splits. Depending on if you have an elevator into the treehouse or not. Yeah, I think you can do whatever you want. If you choose treehouse, you can definitely get an elevator for it. And I don't think I'd go like bunker. I would go just like side of a hill house. Yeah, 2 hits away. You know how many hits it takes? You're a genius. All right, guys, we're going to do one more run. One more run.
I remember
Daddy knows how many hits depending on the tone.
The forest.
But you got to remember, Daddy, I had the power upgrade. Does that? What does the power upgrade change for hits wise? Do you know? Do 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 do. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Really, it doesn't give you damage. Range and speed. I did not know that. So you can swing faster? Which swinging faster is not that important either. On Rygar, range and speed really don't do you any good, right? So what's good about doing the power-up? Nothing. Wow. I thought it gave you a damage increase. I guess the power-up may make the grind a bit faster. Are you 100% sure on that one, Daddy-O? Just curious. I gotta remember the splits, too. I'm kind of not hitting splits like an idiot.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's what made you did.
I lied.
Missed the quad kill. Well, I don't actually attempt to dodge his shots at all. When I'm doing it, I definitely don't attempt to dodge anything. But I guess if you're farther away from him, the shots spread out, and maybe you're more likely to get missed. Yeah, I just go ham, for sure. Whoa, down the ladder, man, down the rope. Do you actually try to dodge things, Daddy-O? You savage. I didn't know anybody tried to fight Rygar with any kind of strategy. Whoa, we got that spawn. We did get the jump too, because we're awesome. Big jump. Oh. Alright, we're gonna that one doesn't count.
I'll be back.
Pipes is good at dodging attacks,
Crush
really.
your enemies. See them driven before you. They hear the lamentation of the women.
I guess that's a consideration to be able to get through the grind faster if you could do a better Rygar fight. I just didn't think Rygar, because of how random it would be worth it. Yeah, I knew you were talking about pipes. Ooh, there's a turtle head in my butt. That's gross. Alright, last run, no matter what, guys. We will be doing some runs later on tonight as well. Yun dun 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 dun.
Ha 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 ha. Quiet.
He goes back and forth, like up to him and back away, kind of thing. Yeah, if we could ever develop any kind of strats for Rygar, that would be awesome, but I don't think they're there.
Come with me if you want to live.
Two kills. Yeah, it would be worth just fooling around with a I've never fooled around with a Rygar fight. Never have. So it'd be worth kind of just playing with it to see if I could come up with something that works for me. That's not a good thing to do there. I kind of went the wrong way. Stuff. Bum 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 bum. Don't fool around. Uh-oh. I didn't jump soon enough. Wasted some time. It can be dangerous. Hello, monkey. We get sniped? I think we're gonna get sniped. No
It's
snipe.
not a tumor. Not a
Tuma at all. Bloop. Last run. We may be short. We are short. That's it. That's a bummer. Wasn't quite close enough to the ledge there.
I'll be back.
I will be back. I'll be back tonight, guys. But that's it for this morning. Got lots of stuff to do, so we're gonna throw a host out there, and if Tommy Boy's on, we're gonna head on over there so we can just do that faux show. Definitely want to see what Tommy Boy's up to.
Dracula!
Dracula! Thanks everybody for stopping by this morning. We will be back with more Rygar runs. Walrus Crotch. Let's do a raid. Raid this guy. Get a raid going on. I don't know what the difference is, but whatever. Hopefully you guys get a chance. Stop by again tonight. We're gonna go right back on with some more Rygar. I'll probably do some practice early on, like 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard, and then get right into the runs. Thanks everybody for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Raid. Get raided, Tommy Boy. Get it. Get raided.